I would like to welcome you to my live. I'm making, okay, there we go. Making some adjustments to the live. Let me bring it down some. I'm sorry. I should have did this beforehand. Um, let's get it. Okay. Let's get down all the background noise. Okay. First of all, I'd like to say good morning and welcome to T-Pat and the crew. Um, I would like to start off by saying um, that social media can be good and bad, as we can see with all the hype around Travis and his fiance Leanna. I hope I'm saying her name right. I'm not here to bash neither one of them. I'm here to give my take on the situation. I am 55 years old. I am divorced. I married young. The reason I'm compelled to give my take on it is because I myself feel like I was in Travis' shoes. Not so much with the athletic parts, but I was in a relationship. I married young. I also divorced young because I failed to listen to the guidelines of my parents. I failed to listen to the warnings of people telling me about this particular person. It's because you fall in love. I'm not saying that this young lady does not love him. I don't know either of them, but I just want to get my take on, are we too invested? Is love blind? There are other questions I could pose in this situation. Perhaps, is he a simp? Is she controlling? Is she manipulating him for the money? None of us know the real answer to this. We're going by bits and clips of what we're seeing. But good morning, cool Tommy. But from a female perspective, I'm also a Christian. One thing I learned through the failing of my marriage was I was a Leanna. I was very controlling. Things had to go my way. If things didn't go my way, I would pout, and it would cause him to, give me what I wanted, do what I wanted. But it also caused the detrimental of my relationship. Throughout the marriage, I could say we were probably married a month, a happily married couple. But for like a couple of years, it was bad. I would get mad, leave, and go back to my mom's house, different little things. So I'm speaking from a Travis point and a Leanna point, basically a female point. Um, the Bible teaches us that we have to submit ourselves to our husband. We supposed to submit even in relationship. We have God, then we have man, then we have like the your family. So a woman should always build her husband, her man up. And social media, I think what happened was, I'm gonna go to the day of the when the camera panned on them and she was kind of having a little breakdown. And regardless of what Travis or her say, you can tell that that situation just took him off course. It took his whole focus. It took his whole demeanor. He couldn't even hardly do the interview. Good morning, Raja. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know how to say your name. Good morning, my life, my food. But back to the discussion, Travis' whole focus was gone. Then we had the situation of her sitting up there when he was doing the photo shoot with the guests. Regardless of what they say, he once again was getting frustrated. And these are signs. I'm wondering sometimes why did the camera pan at that moment? Was it to show us who she really was, how their relationship was? None of us will never know. But all on social media, you have all the they're in the headlines everywhere. And he's about to be an NFL player. He will be worth millions of dollars. I'm pretty sure he had sound advice from Coach Prime, and other professional athletes have been in his situation. I'm a fan of reality TV, and you see on reality TV how some of these people get on reality TV and they expose their relationships, and it's not months after the reality TV is over, half of these people relationships are over. And that's why I'm wondering, are we too invested? Is love blind? Are these things happening to show Travis and Leanna take a pause, take a break from social media? Maybe they should have kept their relationship private. There are a lot of people who keep their relationship private. You never even know they're in a relationship. Some of these people you don't even know if they have kids. But because he's in the spotlight, he's the Heisman Trophy winner. I think that was Bow Wow said that he can't even get the light and the fame from the Heisman because there's everybody putting out everything on this girl past. But I choose to wonder and think, what if people pull stuff back on our past? You know, everybody has a past. There are some good things and some bad things. So I can't knock Leanna if she did do a video, if she did do research on him. Sometimes that's good to do research on the person you're about to get in a relationship with. Um, we here in the church do background checks and make sure the person you're with is gonna be, stable. Make sure that person is not, out there a killer or a rapist. We all want to know this. So I don't think it was wrong for her to do research on Travis, whether it was for her benefit or his benefit. I don't think it was wrong for her to do research on him. And maybe she did find out, hey, this guy's going to be worth millions. None of us really know this girl's mindset. But I also want to talk about the emotional toll this is taking on. These are young people. They're in their 20s. And I know Coach Deion Sanders is giving Travis all the knowledge and intake he needs. I just wish that people would, instead of addressing it on social media, why not inbox him? Why not send him a cool message like, brother, I see that you're down. I see you going through. This can take a toll on this young man mentally. This can take a toll on this lady mentally because it took a toll on me mentally. I had people coming at me left and right, left and right. But I go back to my relationship. I wind up getting married. Y'all, I went through pure hell. I didn't listen. My dad wasn't around. My uncle walked me down the aisle that day, and he looked me in my face. And I often thinking about the advice of my uncle. He was like, "Your dad is not here, so I got to play dad. Are you sure you want to marry this man?" And I told him yes, and I did, and I regretted it. It was mentally abusive, verbally abusive. Like I said, I would leave home, go back to my parents, go back, leave, go back to my parents. It was just back and forth and back and forth. But it took me, myself, wanting to leave. I was in love. I was young. And no matter what nobody told me about the person, I was in love with them. But I live in regret sometimes because I wasted 2 years of my life. When I wanted to get a divorce, he didn't want to give me the divorce. I didn't get divorced private to 2 years later. So I was technically still married for 4 years, but only had 1 month of a real marriage. So I just wanted to come on and do a brief live and just share my opinions on social media can be very damaging to a person's mental state. I saw a live where he said that it's getting to him. The comments. Now we got a video with her being a vixen, and that's got to be pretty bad for him. And I just pray for him, and I pray for her that God put the right people around them to guide them. God bring the right ladies around her to show her how to handle social media, because it's like she's saying one thing, Travis is saying one thing, and then she had to ask him, could she say that he was a cheater? So, but how could he cheat? And he said that he don't go anywhere, he don't party, he don't drink, he don't do these things. But she's the opposite. And that's another important thing that I want to bring up: being equally yoked together. How can two people walk together except they agree? You know, a wise woman would build her house and not pluck it down. She needs Christian sound counseling around her at this moment. Travis needs good Christian males around him to embrace him, not to call him weak, not to call him a simp, not to downplay any of their roles in this relationship. They need all the encouragement from the world. They need all the love from the world. The same way they were loving him when he was making all those touchdowns, and he was getting all the cheers that he should be the Heisman. Let's get behind these young people and push them forward to greatness, whether they are together, whether they're separate. You know, because I'm speaking mostly on the mental part of it. We don't want to see Travis lose out on his dream. His dream is to get his family to a point in life that they don't have to ever look back. Um, let's take our platforms, instead of digging up the dirt on Leanna, bring in some encouragement to her, to show her that even though you did all this stuff, you made a mistake on national TV, we're here for you all. And that's my point. I'm here for them to make it. I'm here that God put people around them to help them, get them the counseling they need. This is a young man, y'all, who got big dreams and big hopes. How would you all feel if that was your son or your daughter being thrown into social media, people pulling up stuff about your past that we don't know about, people pulling up stuff about your relationships that we don't know about? That could be very damaging to a person. So that's my discussion on the situation. I'm praying for Travis. I'm praying for Leanna, that God lead and guide them. Um, do I feel like she loves him? I feel like she cares for him. I know he loves her. And another important thing is, Travis, money can't buy love. You can give a woman or a man all the money, all the materialistic things in the world. Money will never buy love. You can never use money to um, gain a person love. Only thing money does, it attracts the wrong person. Money, you can lavish them with trips, cars, designer clothes, take them shopping to 5-star restaurant, 5-star motels. I saw what he did for her birthday. You know, money can't keep her. Money won't keep her. I mean, money will keep her, but will that really be love? I just want the best for Travis. I want the best for Leanna. And I'm 55 years old. I just want him to make sound judgment. Step back off of social media. Turn it off. Don't read the comments. Turn your comments off. Even if streaming is your way of getting out Turn your comments off if you can do that. I don't know anything about streaming. I don't know anything about football, but I love Colorado. I love anywhere Deion Sanders go. Um, but it's just in my heart this morning to give a little discussion on the way he feels. It's more toward Travis. When I saw how he was sitting in that chair, he was saying like he didn't even feel like streaming. It's because all of these platforms are going at him so strong. There's very little encouragement for
Mm-hmm.
him. For him, it's all backlash. It's all he's weak. What person want to hear that? What man want to hear himself by other men calling him a weak man? I wouldn't want to hear it. What woman wants to hear that she's a gold digger or she's using him and all these things? But if we can join together on social media, go live and encourage this young brother, encourage her. I don't think a lot of people are able to reach him because they're dogging him while they're trying to encourage him, which is crazy. But I'm not going to dog him and I'm not going to dog her. I'm here to encourage them both to make sound decisions. And as a woman, I hope that Leanna gets around some good, strong women, not women that are gonna tell her,
Mm-hmm.
just get the bag, pretend like you love me. Women that will sit her down and show her how to handle the limelight. Cause like I say, reality TV, social media, just life shows us what greed does, what money does, what mentally can do to a person. I don't know if people are trying to shut Travis potential in the NFL down. I don't know what they're trying to do, but I pray that men just get around Travis, send him some encouraging words, send him some uplifting scriptures, and just surround the young man. He needs it. He needs it right now. The emotions that he showed during his Heisman Trophy because his father wasn't there, that should tell us a lot that he really needs our encouragement. Instead of going after Travis, instead of digging up all this stuff on this lady, Leanna, y'all embrace him, embrace her, regardless of her past, embrace her. Um, the downside of this would be if something bad would happen to one of them. Then it's going to be, oh my God, why didn't I? Why? What? When? Where? Why? And how? So we have to take in considerations other people's feelings, other people emotions, and we're always talking about mental health. Check in on the young brother, young man. I would encourage every person, every platform to check in on Travis. Take a live or take a short to say, yeah, brother, I said this, that, and the other on my platform. But I only want the best for you. Don't bring up she's a gold digger and all that. Just send this man some encouraging words. Because I know sometimes everybody has made mistakes in relationship. We have chosen the wrong person, male or female, or vice versa. We have made mistakes. So if we made it through that bad mistake, why not let Travis, if this is a mistake, let's say that this lady is what everyone is saying, allow him to make a fall. The Bible said we fall 7 times, but we get up. And I'm pretty sure everybody that's giving this man this backlash, giving this young lady this backlash, have made some bad choices. They have made some bad decisions, whether financially, with their children, relationship wise. Every human being have made bad choices, but we made it out of it. There are some people who won't make out of it. There are some people who have had nervous breakdown behind bad relationships. So that's my focus today, and my discussion is: are we too invested in this couple's relationship? Is love blind? Because we're saying that we care about him and we care about him, her not getting his money. The marriage is going to be in Tennessee. She can do this and she can do that. This man is being coached by Deion Sanders. And I'm pretty sure Deion Sanders Jr., Shador, Shiloh, his teammates, his parents, his family are going to make sure that Travis makes the best decision. And even if he don't, let's still be there to rally around him, even to rally around her. If he does pay all this money for a wedding and it doesn't last, I had a nice wedding and it didn't last, but I'm here today to say that I'm blessed. I'm here today to say that through that failed marriage, it pushed me into a relationship with the Lord. So it wasn't that bad. We have to think about, I'm thinking about Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego when they were put in the fiery furnace, but they wasn't burned. So allow him to go through his fiery furnace. Allow him to be swallowed by the whale like Jonah. Allow him to experience if he lose things like Job lost everything, but in the end he regained all of it back. So let's surround Travis with prayer. Let's surround Leanna with prayer, and let's strengthen the brother. The Bible also says a just man falls 7 times, but he's able to get back up. And when he's weak, we should be the ones that bear his weaknesses. But a lot of it is backlash toward this young man, and I don't like it. I don't like for people to damage a person's mental state. We don't know what state of mind he's in right now, but I'm just praying for their mental state, and that social media and all these platforms, let's change the dynamics of the platform and say, Travis, we're here for you. Leanna, we're here for you. As females, we're here for you. Send them encouraging words instead of, dogging this young lady out. We don't know her past. We don't know what she had to go through. We don't know what she had to deal with in life. So, it's easy for us to share our opinion. It's easy for us to get invested, for us to go viral, for us to get these viral videos out because everybody's saying the same thing. She said that he wasn't her type. How many of us have said that a person is not our type? And we wind up learning that person, okay, you a cool person. So, we can easily twist and turn these things. Um, all of us have gotten frustrated with our mate at one point in time. Does that mean that she don't love him because they showed on camera, her getting frustrated? These are simple things that I think people are overlooking with the whole situation. Everybody has experienced frustration. Everybody has experienced breakups, mishaps, but we overcame it. So allow this young couple to overcome. Allow them to make the mistakes. Allow them to fumble the ball. Even in fumbles in football game, there's a recovery. Somebody scores. Somebody makes a touchdown even in the fumble. So allow these people, this young couple, they're young, y'all. They're in their 20s. They're not, they're just starting on life. Just because they're young don't mean that their marriage won't work. I hope we look back on all this and say, the majority of us got it wrong. That's what I'm hoping and praying for. I mean, you can tell he loves her. And I'm not saying that she don't love him the way he does her, but I do believe that she cares about him. And I don't think it's so much the money. I think that she genuinely cares about him. Sometimes things have to grow on some people. Everything, you could be watching a movie. Thank you, Lord. You could be watching a show and you be like, I really don't like that show. But you keep on watching it and watching, and you find out, oh, I love this show. You're being watched on that show. And I think that's what happened with her. She didn't really feel that way at first, but he grew on her. And now they have moved in together. They have a home together. So y'all, let's lift them up. Let's be encouragers. Don't, stop bringing up this girl past, and stop just looking for stuff, because what you do to other people is gonna come back to you. The same person that's digging up all this dirt and trash on this young lady is gonna come back, and it may not be as bad as yours. There's a saying you reap what you sow. If you all out here sowing all this discord and trying to mess up this man's relationship, it's gonna come back to you. You don't know when, you don't know the day, the time, of the hour that's gonna come back on you. So I would choose to sow good seeds. That's the song says, sow good seeds, because you're gonna reap what you sow. All these platforms that's trying to go viral, trying to use this situation to make viral content instead of being there for them, embracing them. It's just sad how social media has become the downfall of a lot of relationships. It became a lot of downfall to a lot of families, of people just wanted to be so viral, wanted to be so famous. I would never want to go viral at the hands of digging up dirt on somebody. I would want to go viral for being positive. But I hope you all enjoyed the live. If you come across the live, um, I would put this plug in. I am new to YouTube. This is my platform, T-Pat and the crew. We're at 200 subscribers. I would like to take this time to thank the 200 people that have subscribed to our channel. Um, I'm getting equipment. People are blessing me with camera, like this camera stand that I have. My sister gave me a light camera stand. I will be doing cooking videos. I will be showing more about my family. I don't have any children, but I have a bunch of nieces and nephews that will feature. All of my nieces' names start with A's. We have Abby, who's the oldest. Well, Ayana, she's the oldest, but she won't be in the videos. We have Ayana, Abby, Angel, Ava. I have a niece named Addison, Anaya, Aubrey. I hope I didn't miss any. And then my nephews, but it will mostly be me, Abby, Angel, and Ava, and other content that I will be bringing to my channel. Again, I thank all the 200 people that subscribe to our channel. Our wish list was for Christmas was to get to 500. I thank everybody who has viewed our platform. I did real good starting off. Some of my views have gotten, I think about four of them have gotten over 1,000 views. I do thank you all for watching. Um, and let's make these viral videos for Travis words of encouragement, and stop bringing up this young lady past, because remember, all of us have a past. All of us have did things that we're not proud of in our past. I know I have, but I thank God for forgiveness, and we got to forgive her. We can't um, throw stones and try to hide the hand. We can't throw stones about this young lady. Leave those people alone. Let them grow. Let them make mistakes. Leave those young people alone. You're damaging this young man mentally, and you're damaging her mentally, regardless of who they are. None of us would know Travis Hunter if he would have never played for Deion Sanders. None of us would never know Leanna if we didn't know Travis Hunter through Deion Sanders. Where was all, like, he made that statement. Nobody knew him before then. So go back to not knowing him. Go back to nobody knowing Travis Hunter. And let this young man live his life. He's 21. I'm pretty sure he's a millionaire. And whatever he chooses to do with his millions, Let him do what he wants to do with his millions. He's a to me he's a bright young guy, and he got Shiloh, he got Shador, Bucky, he got what's the other guy name that reached the people? He got Neely, he got all those coaches, and I'm pretty sure these coaches done told Travis the ABC of relationship. They done gave him the nugget. That's what he needs. He don't need us beating him upside the head with a hammer. Leave that man alone, y'all. Those are my closing words. Leave Travis, Hunter, and Leanna alone and encourage our young sisters and brothers because they need it. And I just throw my arms around them and hug them this morning here. I hug them and I just pray for them. And I would thank you all for watching. Have a blessed day. Enjoy your Saturday. It's cold here in Alabama. But the sun is out. I'm about to get dressed and probably go do another live while I go to Walmart and pick up some things for Christmas. We're doing a color themed Christmas, and we're doing three themed Christmas. We're having baby shower food, we're having a barbecue, and we're having soul food. So we're cooking all that food for Christmas, but it's only gonna be small portions, cause some people didn't want soul food. They didn't want the normal traditional Christmas. Then some people wanted barbecue, and then some people wanted baby food. So that's what we'll be doing for Christmas. But again, I'll be going live when I go to Walmart. Maybe I have my nieces with me when I go live. I love everybody for watching. I thank you for the thumbs up. I thank you for the comments. Have a good day. I love you all. God bless. Bye bye.